Another day, another issue here on Crypto Comics. We're going back to Marvel UK. That is an imprint of Marvel Comics published in the United Kingdom. That's England, Ireland, and Scotland, for those of you who don't know. This is Death's Head 2 and the Origin of Die Cut, #1 from August of 1993. I saw the Silver Foil, and I thought about Silver Sable that we did and Wildstar that we did the last couple days. And I said, well, let's just make it a trifecta of Silver Foil covers. And if you look at this cover, you can see why I bought it when I was a kid, right? Like, this looks awesome. These characters look awesome. These are like the coolest Marvel Comics characters created in the 1990s that weren't thought up by Rob Liefeld. But then you get into it. Script by Glenn Dakin. Art by John Royal. Paul Neary presents Death's Head 2 and Die Cut, Part 1, the first cut. And instantly I'm going to go ahead and just call it right now. Meteor Man, the movie Meteor Man, one of the original comic book superhero movies, is better than this book. If for no other reason than it had Big Daddy Kane in charge of the Golden Lords, and that appearance by Bill Cosby and James Earl Jones. You can't beat that. A young Eddie Griffin. Undercover Brother. You know what I'm talking about. Poor Robert Townsend. This basically killed his career. Real talented guy, though. Real talented guy. He made a movie called Hollywood Shuffle that is absolutely excellent. If you're an adult, you'll really like it. Anyways, to our story about Death's Head 2. I am Ledrox. I want to live. I am Zorn Yison. I want to live. I am Creole Nan. I want to live. But first and foremost, I am Death's Head. Okay. Death is my business. Dying doesn't get you anywhere. Guess it's the law of the jungle. No matter how cute and cuddly you are, there's always someone cuter and cuddlier. Yes? Death's Head, quickly! Through here. You can finish that facial later. Oh. Means something different today than it did in 93. Go ahead and finish that facial. Thanks, guys. Join me for another one of my terminal workouts next week. Is it safe here, Tuck? So this chick's name is Tuck. Who is she? We don't know. Are they going to explain it? No, they're not. Do I remember that Death's Head #1 that I read a few months back? No, I don't. Should there have been a forward right here that ends with Stanley presents Death's Head 2? Yes, there should have been, but there isn't. So Tuck and Death's Head are in this building doing stuff. So he asks, is it safe here, Tuck? And she responds, for now, these vaults were designed to keep out even their cyborg makers. Listen, we've had a lot of successful paydays, Death's Head, but frankly, I've never seen you get a beating like this. I know that antidote we're after is important, but say, are you okay? Who, me? Just give me a couple of hours to recover and I'll feel terrible. Wait, I have a scratch. You see, his leg's blowing up, and then he's like, wait, I have a scratch. Yes, I believe I have 1 or 2 split ends, but I wasn't going to worry about them. I have a feeling this might be serious. And then he just falls down. Well, what is it? And then the bad guy appears right here. We have introduced a purging infestation into your system. It will purify you from within, eliminating any glitches it encounters in your body and your mind. Oh, glitches, I get it. Like a personality or a will to resist. Hope there aren't any kids watching. Looks like I'm being cleaned to death. It's a good thing that he kind of has a predator vibe to him, because he also is apparently bleeding green, or this is some goop that got into his body somehow. I don't really know. But you could have got that free X-Men comic if you just would have used Stridex to take care of your zits, kids. Ooh, yeah, dig it. WrestleMania Steel Cage Challenge for the Game Gear. Yeah, Bret the Hitman Hart, Hulk Hogan, yeah, the Macho Man, live and in action, yeah. The Undertaker and Papa Shango. How did you get on the cover of the Game Gear box? Yeah, dig it, though, I dig it, yeah, Papa Shango. Made the Macho Man's arm bleed black gook. Remember that? Yeah, I dig it, yeah, I do remember that, yeah. Ooh, yeah. How did we get ourselves into this mess anyhow? Ah, yes, Lionheart. And so now we flash back, and they're in medieval times. I don't know if it's our planet. I don't understand. It doesn't really get into it. But there's apparently a plague that has taken over Throne World, which is what this is called. This is Throne World. And the plague's name is Perfection. And it only affects organic replicants. And of course, she's been infected by the techno-organic virus. I'm gonna go ahead and blame this on Nathan Christopher Summers. And if he brought the techno-organic virus to Throne World, it is definitely his father's fault. That would be Cyclops, who sent him away as an infant child. Yeah, Risey, did you hear that? Dig it. I have the plague myself. I'm turning into silver, and as soon as you turn all the way, for a while, one has the most perfect complexion. Yet when the whole body has been covered, the victim dies. Bum, bum, bum! Unless it's Colossus. What? The Baron's original children were slain in a cruel betrayal, but the murderers were captured and horribly killed before news of their deed leaked out. So the noble line was continued in the only possible way. I love a good story. Tell me the bit again where they get horribly killed. Ha 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 ha! Should have been a stand-up comedian. Go to Matrice Scopio, for it is rumored by time jumpers that a cure will be found by the cyborgs. I don't understand what the hell is going on here. I don't know what Throne World is. Death's Head, speak to me. Death's Head, speak to me. I don't care how much Anula paid us. We are out of here. Oh, Anula's the chick, right? Anula's the chick, right? Yeah. Okay. Not that it matters, because this is stupid. And then he just wants to start killing, and she blows him up. See? This is a gamble, but I'm guessing your body can handle this punishment better than that slime that's screwing up your mind. I've done it. It's leaving your body. But if I sense for just one moment that you're enjoying this, cheer up, tough guy. I saved you, as well as all those friendly personalities you carry with you. Don't all thank me at once. So he's got, multiple personalities in this cyborg sort of body. I don't know. Maybe I ought to settle down, buy a chicken farm, make old-style lemonade, take time to smell the roses. That's the actual dialogue. Mm-hmm. And the bad guys start burning their way through the door because they want to get to him for a reason. I guess I don't know. But Death's Head is gonna fight them all, right? And then he starts hearing this voice in his head: a shadow, an anger, a madness. Sell it to me, Shadow. Why should I listen to you? Good question, Ice Eyes. Why would a sicko like you want to live? Oh, why not? I'll probably regret this for the rest of my life. But my instincts tell me you are the one. You should trust those instincts, Deadhead. I mean, some of them are mine. Look, Shadow, try to forget that I killed you, stole your marbles, and made you share the abattoir of my mind with 105 other egomaniacs. Skip the memory lane stuff. So, this voice in his head, this personality he uplinked into his brain, if he has a brain, I don't know, maybe it's just a CPU in there. We got to get in here. We got to get me a body. We got to, rejuvenate me. Oh, Snicked. Oh, where's Wolvie? A baby? Oh my gosh, I was right. It is Nathan Christopher Summers, the Ascani son, the Dayspring, here to save Death's Head too. No, I'm just kidding. It's just these cyborgs. They have a museum where they keep a baby because they like to look back on how terrible life was when they were flesh creatures in the Flesh Age. And again, he's like just spurging out here, because the voice in his head really wants out and really wants its own body. And so they're going to give it, even though the bad guys are still coming in. This guy shows up. I am the Black Curator. You will not access the biobank. Skin systems do not work. They are flawed, corrupt, buggy. They are created on pain of death. Oh, shut up. I'm going to blow your face off. And I did. It is very kind of you to seek to destroy me. But I am the Black Curator, doomed to preside in this museum for eternity. No escape clause. Smash me, and I simply come back 100 times stronger. Don't you know it's childish to exaggerate? Boom, I'm going to leave you in a heap pile of ashes. And then, they take the baby, and they start to transplant the personality into the baby. The baby grows instantly to full size. And she's, fighting the bad guys. The baby grows instantly to full size and then shows up. He's gone. I'm totally drained, but I can clearly sense I'm one psycho short of a full deck. But did Zorn Yison destroy himself or nothing, Ice Size? Zorn is gone. Now you're dealing with die cut. Before someone starts handing out cigars, we have a few funerals to attend, ours among them, unless you're going to keep our deal and get us out of here. Oh, Shadowrun. Call this number. It's just 75 cents each additional minute, 95 cents the first minute, and you can enter to win over $25,000 in prizes, including a Game Genie and a Super Scope 6. Super Scope 6 was a crappy Super Nintendo gimmick. See this blade? It's pure genius. It can cut through anything. Anything. You think you're the perfect killing machine? But I can go one better than that. I've just been reborn. So weld that. And he cuts him in half. And that's the end. We'll be back. I don't know what Dark Angel is. I didn't even, let alone that they had 12 issues. Pumping Iron. 3 heavy-duty titles, cutting a swath through your summertime blues. Pumping Iron is the imprint. It was 3 crappy comics. It was Death's Head and Kill Power in Battle Tide 2, a 4-issue limited series. Kill Power, the early years, 4-issue limited series. Death's Head 2 and Die Cut, 2-issue limited series. All 3 with special covers. They're so special. Oh my goodness. And you can see that they are special, and that's why I bought it. That's how Marvel Comics UK duped me out of $2.95. All you Canadians had to spend $3.75. What a joke. That actually did not tell me anything about the origin of die cutting, unless you're talking about the personality in Death's Head 2's brain that was transplanted into a baby that instantly grew into a giant full-size man. Where did the weapons come from, too? What happened here? I have no clue. But they figured if they showed a bunch of dudes on steroids, they could put a little Pumping Iron imprint on it, and then people would buy it if you put the little silver on there. Oh my gosh, look at that. It shimmers in the light. And you're going to buy this because you're a sucker, kid. And you could have got a couple really good Image comics for just $1 more. And instead you got this crappy comic that didn't even make sense. And you'd have to read all the Death's Head just to understand what the heck's going on here, because they didn't bother to put a foreword on the opening page that tells you what the heck's been going on with Death's Head 2. Well, I mean, that's the way the cookie crumbles, though, right? We all know that. You got to take a chance on a comic, and sometimes you come up short, even though you have a totally awesome cover. You get screwed with a crap story that doesn't really make any sense. But, man, do those characters look cool, huh? So anyways, that's it for this installment of Crypto Comics. Tell me your least favorite memory of Marvel UK. Tell me if you bought any of those other crappy Pumping Iron imprint comics. And we'll see you tomorrow with another comic book review.
Legends of the Lone Wolf. 80-page full-color anthology. With your support, we will bring you a perfect bound 80-page book of the highest quality. Everyone involved has donated their time and talent, and all the money will go to printing and shipping before any of the creators turn a profit. Unlike other anthology books, Legends of the Lone Wolf contains a 38-page feature-length supernatural story. That's nearly twice the size of a regular comic book. This campaign is the only way to get the variant aged edition of Lone Wolf's #1. This highly unique version of our first issue will be printed on a stunning aged newsprint and features a cover by the one and the only Muttman. So don't sit on your hands, Wolfomaniacs. You're gonna have to get out there and grab a copy for yourself. Ooh, yeah! Dig it!